Okay, today we are going to make the homemade chocolate pudding. So the first thing it says is, in a heavy saucepan, combine the sugar, cocoa, so we got sugar, cocoa, cornstarch, and salt. So half cup of sugar, a quarter cup of the unsweetened baking cocoa. So we're gonna spoon that in. Now, again, this is for the chocolate pudding. You can make the vanilla if you would like to make vanilla. We're gonna make chocolate because we are eventually gonna turn it into the dirt cups. So next is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So we have our cornstarch. Two tablespoons of cornstarch. So the cornstarch is what we are using as our thickener. So we're talking about thickeners, and the cornstarch is what we are using. And then a quarter teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna measure over that. Quarter teaspoon of salt. So it says to mix that together. And then we're gonna mix that together first. Okay. And then it says gradually add the milk and bring to a boil. So we are doing 2 cups of milk. So I have my 2-cup liquid measuring cup. Okay, so we're going to slowly add that. We're going to turn on our heat as we slowly add the milk. And then we are going to use our whisk to mix it up. So I'm going to stir that to combine it. And it says bring to a boil. Now notice we have not added in the butter or vanilla yet. That is the last 2 steps after we bring it to a boil. So make sure you get it all whisked together so it's all combined. Okay, so bring to a boil over medium heat, boil and stir for 2 minutes. Okay, you're going to, after it comes to a boil, then you're going to reduce the heat and simmer it for about 2 minutes. Stirring it. And then we're going to turn the heat off and add in the vanilla and the butter. So I have removed it from the heat. Now I'm going to add in the butter. So I cut the butter. I cut a tablespoon of butter already. Add that in. It will melt. And then we're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla and stir it up. Okay, I just added my vanilla. Stir that up. So I put in the, oh, you saw a little bit of the butter there. It's going to melt. As soon as we get it all mixed together. Then I'm going to, ooh, the steam. I removed it from the heat, see? Then I'm going to put it into my casserole, and then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator. It will thicken up, and then we will use it for our dirt pudding. So I'm going to pour that in over here. And refrigerate. All right, when you take it out, you will see that there might be like a little bit of a film on top. So you can kind of, if you want to just like mix it up, I just take my spoon and mix it up. If you want, you can take your whisk if you want, but I just take my spoon and mix that up. And then we are going to add the Cool Whip. So next step is adding the Cool Whip. You're going to fold in. Remember that technique of folding in the Cool Whip. So just gently fold it over. Mix that up, and then we have our cups here ready to go, our Oreos and our gummy worms. So we're gonna mix this up, and then we'll be back with the crushed Oreo step. All right, Nathan is crushing the Oreos here. Then we are going to layer in our clear cups. Okay, now we have our crushed Oreos, so we're gonna do layers. So you're gonna put a layer of Oreos. And then we'll do Cool Whip and pudding mixed together. And then you're going to put some more Oreos on top. Now I would put this, if you're not gonna eat it right away, you can put the Oreos on and then put it in the fridge. And then you can just put your gummy worms on when you're going to eat them. There's our dirt, delicious dirt. And then put a few gummy worms in. Oh, we have to have different colors. Look at those ones are stuck together. And there we go. Okay, Daniel seems to have a lot of worms coming out of his dirt. How's that dirt taste there, Nathan?
Dirt cup.